While I was at MTS, my favorite part was to go off campus to a little place, a little house called Manor House. I signed up for this Christian ethics class with a guy named Pete Gatke. Little did I know that he would become my sort of unofficial mentor, avatar, in the ensuing years to this date. When I went to Manor House, because our class met there, I saw what it was when I first got there. Well, this is a place where they minister to folks who are experiencing homelessness. And, my reality is very different from a lot of folks who either are guests at Manor House or folks who are volunteers. That's just the way it is. It's just my vocation. But when I got there, it took me about a minute to realize, dude, you're gonna really get to learn some important stuff here. And sure enough, wow, just being taught by people whose life experience every day is, we call it the harshness of poverty. It's the story that you don't hear from Christians who go to, let's say, this church here, and that church does a ministry to the homeless, and this, we're gonna go and serve the homeless, and this is great. But you go, and it's a kind of top-down thing. We are, providing a charitable service to these people who are in need of charity. But that's always it always has a blind spot to it, because the person who's volunteering doesn't sometimes understand, like, you're experiencing God right now. And so you ask, well, what is my favorite part of having gone to MTS? It's actually still happening. Like, every time I go, I get shaved off a little bit more of that, American, exceptionally materialistic, paradigm and ethos, and become a little bit more like God. Why? Because I've been hanging out with God at Manor House.